and they were must ask so most of Muko Pediase, Aqua General Mine, we that's one beko IMF. Now, say, what kind of T-bone Kosu people are this?
Sebi, Mr. Eyanwa Manako from Mr.
Okay, Oka Sebi,
and penny for the Yanio Mokasano.
Okay, Mateo Fasebi Nisho and T. The American Yanano, what they said be a tour.
They want a walker.
There be all the Sebi never tour, say a caveat.
Walker Semino to Sebina Sana Waka Wasam.
Okay, it make a Sebi no time bear.
As someone who feels who
said Tibon Kosono.
Tibon Kosono, I say,
Tibon
Kosono, I say anything.
Tibon Kosono, ya great Tira, and Shadan winning quetchery.
And not just say, did you attempt?
And yet did you attempt? Now to a man when I said you also been previous how to go diamond bauxite timber, cocoa, manganese so. Now so kwesi buroni the tax in the Bunemai. Holland the phony diamond ni bauxite ni manganese, any timber, any cocoa. It will the tax in the teacher of my. Now so one who what all these natural resources so no. One so person all the tax in the teacher of my why going to sub you again quetchery. Again quetchery. So kwa excavators will say, yet they sense you. Now with the same person will say o pese o ye one village one dam but o kwaji excavators ni bibia nka wadwene se ye ko America yi George Washington Bridge ni wada o kakraka nsuo no enye nsuo na ne twa na wo sa o adwene so da ye ko akire ne hu se ye hia se ye bie nsuo nim eti ye use the same excavators no anana do hye no o mu use bie edit mu 50 feet down 50 feet wide. And after all, sasa sini betimi a retain water.
Afrifa e mama kwa bade ba Vimbas TV so na Okatakyie Afrifa atutubi edi amane President Nana Addo Danko Akufo and his government chese ochemu se sebiu ye ka corruption and doing nothing for the country Ghana as well as being the worst president of Ghana. It is a term that perfectly suits President Nana Addo Danko Akufo. Na Okatakyie Afrifa or ye part of freedom fighter Etonebo Didi President Nana Addo attempt ana in what you will say oka fact as it is to him. Na ni video no trendy on social media so pa man for e ka say a man for akukudro, so won't the president come after him or won't authorities come after him? Well, we wait to see say will he be working a free man and now say the president's team will come after him. But this is not the first time I criticize a government in power. It's more than a full video. No, now yes, more subscribing so Emma your YouTube channel. Yeah, that's it.
Yeguso
nice
o man no de nyina ye hunu ba bia akwaduro Nana Addo Danko Akufo, the president of the republic, was shot in 2017 yaka kire binom say was started on a wrong foot. He is not leading, he is ruling, and sebio ebi twa ya dapa from anopa kusi anwumre ne say there be mo no nchen ye don Nana Addo chen mo na emu no wo ba ye ne leadership no eso show no wan show omo say ede na ese wo ye ne say oba ye no enigi a wodi kodi Ghana at 60 and me ye mu be disappointed in the sense say na ye frɛ papa bi John Pomu Magafuli of Tanzania and ye kano Tanzania wo ba be di ade 2015 which is 2 years before Nana Addo ba na wo mo kwa koye Independence Day celebration and wo busa kuro ne oman ne say abatan gu form wo after so many years of independence na se nkolada so de wo mafuto form na tworo na se mfutu kwan ye kuro ni mu ma what is there to celebrate? It will be anko fie no anko no aduane ni na mom sika no a $20 million no a ye twa to wo se ye de ba be celebration no yemfa nkoto hospital beds na hospital se wo kuro mu nyina yem filling up Independence Day celebration. So we thought Nana Addo was going to replicate the same leadership because after all, Osha Sika wa my Ghana wa. Enya for celebration. Ohia dokuye. Na baby aya bedru COVID-19 mu na mo sie sa ho kiraba still yes celebration. Enti wa hwe ne maybe me di lumba nyuma tua so and maybe ne ha na me tie na magimanie wonim de ntia.
Debi.
Me mpese me hwe me fu gauge ne ma hwe baby e dan menya heart attack. Because they say, Minoka say, the first time in the history of this country, diesel board danger a year petrol. Between diesel car. Now diesel ya 10 Ghana cedi, 80 pesos a bit on 11 Ghana cedi. First, Minoka say, na me car 800 Ghana and a failing no. That is about 6 months ago. Less than 6 months now, I estimate 1,400 and a failing car.
1,400.
Yes. Yes. It's woman no dear, baby abedu no ubisa se obi ho tese no kasa me ho ya na akwa say the same rhetoric and yeso na mo bibia nko yesa.
Do you think say dede abobe boy face the country dede amo boy nyina o we are sure say mpenifo emfa o masom kra omo nya bibi mfa ho.
Fi nyame anim no kure ni me share president Nana Addo Akufo na me ka kire say the things that Ghanaians expect from him are the things he does not need money to do.
Really?
Yes.
We
just need leadership. He's not giving us.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes. And they were must ask so most of Muko Peduase. Aqua Quadrin or mine, we that's one call IMF. Now, say, what kind of T-bone Kosu people are this?
Sebi, Mr. Eyanwa Manako for Mr.
Okay, Oka Sebi,
and penny for the Yanio Mokasano.
Okay, Mateo Fasebi Nisho and see the American Yanano, what they said be a tour.
They want a walker.
There be who the Sebi never tour. Say a caveat.
All car seminal to Sabina Sana Waka Wasam.
Okay. It may call it Sabino time bear.
As someone who said, who
said Tibon Kosono.
Tibon Kosono, I say,
Tibon
Kosono, I say, saying
Tibon Kosu, ya great Tira, answer than winning quetchery.
And not just say, did you attempt?
And yet, did you attempt? Now, to a man, when I said you also been previous to go diamond, bauxite, timber, cocoa, manganese. So now, so Quasibro need a tax in the Bunemai. Holland the phone diamond, ni bauxite, ni manganese, any timber, any cocoa. It will the tax in the teacher of my. Nasa one who would all these natural resources so no. Also pass all the tax in the teacher of my wife and the you again quetchery. Again quetchery. So for excavators, I will say, yet they sense you. Now with the same person will say, oh pass all one village, one dam. But okwaji excavators in Bibian can wag gonna say, Yakwa America. George Washington Bridge in Wada Kakraka nsuo no enye nsuo na ne twa na wo sawo adwene so da ye kwa akire ne hu se ye hiase ye bie nsuo nim eti ye use the same excavators no Nana Addo hye no wo mu use bie edit mu 50 feet down 50 feet wide and after all sasa ni betimi retain water eti one village one dam ne senye slogans na ye wo de na enye tibon koso adwene ana mode dwene wo man ne ho a anka wuji excavators wo disi nsuo no ati mu 50 feet wide 50 feet down said the baye nsuo beba betam more na watimi aye irrigation system closer to the farming communities eti o gase tibon koso a you see for so many years we've been making these people feel like demigods instead of servant of the people sabi o ya mpanim for over the years adwene no adwene na ne kyena nko adwene 4 years na nkante sa Kwame Nkrumah timi ye motorway adi 50 years na motorway ni kotutu ya wo de concrete ni ayon ross na ye na da sani a na adwene mu da ho a wo so adwene kwa akire wo ye leader wo timi so da ye eburo 10 years na wo de bitumen ne chopens na esabio etete concrete road mu so mpani fo na adwene ni ye tibon koso we cannot say anything less or more madaruma enya atemdidie na obi edi wo mo na mom ye nhase nka no kora nkire ho wo hwe wiase nyina se yatimu ya you rank 199 countries with higher IQ. Yaka higher IQ a womu a omutime twene kwachire omuhunu ade a they are not omnidimensional thinkers. Say womu twene one way. Na momu no ye de asem si ho a omutime hwe asem ne ha ehwe ne ha hwe na chi ehwe nanim. My Ghana out of 199 countries you toso 190. That means you are going to form countries 9 pen you be to omo. It is yagin wa form obviously empending for no so agin ya de e form if say democracy no aye kan ya se dodo amemu it is yetimi hwam ne selected leaders ya wɔn no kɔ ɛyɛ town hall meeting na wɔn tete V8 mu ɛde kɔ srɛ nkurɔfoɔ si ɛsɛ ntua sika mu wɔn ni wɔn fa nkɔtwi V8 wɔ abere asɛbio saa ministers fo bebrebe yi akɔmɛtumi atena wɔn baasi mu de akɔ wɔn town hall wadwene ni fam a you can't do that sɛ wadwene ni fam na wadwene dwene kɔ akyire sɛbi owo ti wɔ wɔn no ho kyerɛ yɛ sika sa wabɔ bosia saa ɛnɛm no ka sɛ yɛ debt stock wɔn ka debt stock no a ɛka ya boro gu nkyinima hɔ a wɔn ba betua ɛyɛ about 340 billion na si yɛ ka kyerɛ so wɔn no ho kyerɛ yɛ ni sika ɛno gye sɛ ɔkɔhyia pedua ase ɛkɔ nom ti ansa na wɔn hunu adwene a wɔde ba bɛkyekyere man
yɛ bɛ sisɛm
for 40 years na Nanado yɛ n'adwene so ɔpɛ so obedi president of the country it in a direction the vision a no wɔ ɔman ne sɛ fi ti bonkoso leadership no ayɛ yie yɛbɛsrɛ mpanimfoɔ no mmerɛ du sɛ we must find African solutions for our African problems ɛna IMF sɛ nti sɛ bimpra du asan wo deɛ IMF nkan yɛ adeɛ da tirim no wo de yɛ dɛ yɛ wɔn saase gu ha deɛ nipa hwehwɛ yɛ aduane yɛ nnuane ni bi ensase no a wɔ water bodies ne ho no yɛn test soil no ne yɛn hwɛ deɛ betimi adua na yɛ ma farmers ne ma mɛyɛ ɛyɛ more or less ɛyɛ agent of farming eti aban kɔ bomfa kyease a bomfa bankoro na ɛwɔ hɔ no ya test soil na ɛwɔ bomfa bankoro ne ho yɛ hunu sɛ saasase wei about 500,000 acres etimi dua buro yɛn encourage all the farmers ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ munua buro na mudua ya aban ba bɛfa wodi sɛ farmers ni nyina nua buro
media
yɛkɔ ɛyɛ bumpurugu yɛkɔ tumuja kɛkyɛ ya test soil no na nkoye sese bio afuo ani ye ne bomfa kyan se me ne maame akosua abene wa yekoye na na afie gya afuo mu a eja yedua bode kakra ne adua buro kakra ne adua banche kakra ne adua bode kakra na eno no yebawie no yetu adididi keke so we need adwene a edasum yeso a etime dwene ko akire and we are not seeing that from the current crop of leaders but you see enyo omo fort media na no mesaka say my revise me notes Nanado Akufo, the president of the republic, do they ye no enwa no fanye ye. If so man ya timu a time wo ba ya na adwene eye sharp, wo ye young, wo ye youthful. Na energy e woni mu adrenaline ye high, ya mfa tumi ama no. Ene ya wabo akokora se bimpredua sa adwene no aba form, en adwene na aba form nya atemdidie. Ye nyina ye tie fi wuti ye 20 years ago, 10 years ago, how you used to work is not the same way you are working today. And the same energy levels we saw Nanado with in 2008, the same energy levels we saw Nanado with 1998, it cannot be the same energy. You're 78 years, he doesn't have anything to prove. It's media, the Nanado years. Now, after we should make sure that there shouldn't be anybody or back climbing the seat of this country at the age of 70. It should never happen. It should never happen. Go and look at the history of America. All the president of America, age of American president, the average age, 48, 44, 54, Abrosua 60. Because at that time, na ye chichiri mind, ye the energy, ye dynamic, ye the adrenaline, as soon as ye toe. And ye adrenaline, kodajis, ye want a steroids answer.
Oh, how?
Menka say wo be stories but me say ya the adwene a ye sharp and a boomai. The first time in the history of America wo munya president anu adi 70 years Donald Trump. That time ya chichere mine na wie systems are working. And some nobody Joe Biden so ba aba be dibie. Apart from that there was nobody who climbed the seat of American presidency at the age of 70. There is no way our manya ya see a developing nation. Na ye pesi a developing ebese Germany for ebese America for ebese all the European countries no yebema wo bia se bimpredua sa wabo na ebra wie no call retirement se omra melidi ye only die to where the grave or where
obi beka se de wo kanyina omatin wa supreme na ase obetre efie no waka se mine the way a kono ebia na ase da hono dada your friends, your former presidents are or my bado and Bumani, my me and Fox subordinate and far more a year Nanado Abai. Obejiatu.
This is the excuse or more afform over the years. Ana yeba ye no na said that womboa de da nipa no wo madwene wo fom no all the time.
Mensah.
Wo ba ye no wo man no asay. 5 years ye de ma wo no de no wa ya fa ho o man ni gina ne na so. From 1979. Time wa eye Hillary ma tiase Professor George Bene ye no eye finance minister. Ye ko IMF. Fit ye nie. 1984 JJ Rollins kofa policies bebre by economic reform policies, PAMSCAT, and structural adjustment program. And the ekeka ho ye wie chire say ya yesa kopie IMF. Oman paniku for pensu ba be ye say IMF. Professor Mills ye say anijo mama IMF. Nanado ba ye ni enim se nanado danko kufa do ba you see nioma mienu na me to aba ma nanado danko kufa Dr. Bawumia in 2016
and your best I don't know
yenya two personalities in this country we thought they were going to be the savior of our economy after 30 years of mismanagement. Udibidia Nanado portrayed himself as a no nonsense personality, somebody who will crack the whip, somebody who will lay the rules down and wouldn't let anybody break that rule. Somebody who is going to fix the system. Somebody who will make sure that public servants will go to work on time and close exactly how they are supposed to close. Somebody who will make sure that the driving of unnecessary V8 at the expense of the taxpayer will not be a thing of a present day but the past. We thought that Akufo the service of your one amanu watam sacking letter. Edi asheri bottom no assign. That is what we saw.
Campaign time.
You can tell me and I said minum ye nyina sa ne ehunu ye. Na wonya wo bi otimi ya sa de we nyina wi a. Ade enya Dr. Bawumia ne aka kire ye se e ba na economy si en hye economic policies. Dollar ni nyina na na so report nie we ne say ene Ghana ye save ne ehwe after 50 years kwa Nkrumah na fe ne yenya. Afa ba bedru ya. Nana Akufo don krofo yeka nana omanfo ni yedwe wo kromo omsi free SHS. Nana Akufo don omanfo no kan wo mo de yedede hwehwehwe akwa bia ne yete kwata wo asare ho e wo Kingsby. Satam kra ne yenum nsa wi a ye mu bi na ne etua ne ani kapra de na nso ne etua. Afa 2 minutes akwa na ne VAT se kakra na tum na wo baba transi nkrofo sa kakra ho a near 250 nam say hey nana do ye mu Mensah woman for no opulence display of cash. Corruption is perception. The perception out the bayari hole in heart. Now when you see come from koye no oboji Dr. Bawumia so hey doctor we from Rechara bayan kokoshan. Are we sick or something? What is wrong with us?
I don't see na debia ye bodede ni ade. Say mine enkoye ni ade. My problem is, penny for 1 month here now.
They just don't care.
They
just don't care. Because when we say Ghana for anymore, the kind of education system that they've given to us over the years do not let us think. Education system no remembrance of things so we don't think. And we are so over society, people cannot do logical reasoning. Look, me wadamphobia or UK, and the bed did 9 years. Ocean a tester all year as a collar. You will be your friend in non-verbal communication. See it me a draw at your tour. Yes, a work 9 years analyze it. Exams are 9 years a trome penny kurame and am I confused. So in UK, kids at the age of 9 years are doing non-verbal communication so they can reason, logical reasoning. Yeah, the idea. By this time, a lion wash a tail. You has a big head and a very small waist. So clearly, that is why they do not want to change the Gotchesberg system of education. Because Kwasi Broni, the Gotchesberg system of education, said they buy a and it benefited the people who have taken the reins of power today, who see themselves as the new colonial masters as opposed to leaders of the country. So clearly they cannot be bothered because the people are not wise. Sabio yenim nyansa. Eyeda na dome kwa benyafo for the past 7 years, 8 years, 10 years. Ekwaye da eye atomic junction roundabout to no. Ekwa kwa benya for the past 10 years in me hu ye kra ya 7 times. And you know why? They make capital out of the misery of the people. The NTA won't develop a coin money in 20 years and they say that beyond after every 4 years be on my contract. Now one can say one chase canefa. The NTA 1 year got to say the Kwasi Buroni Yano, Adjune Yana underground tunnels, I can see many 50 years, you know. It's because every 4 years be a 2 baby or Maboka, and so Mutimiba, no mobile budget contract was the same Gatano, so they cannot think beyond 4 years. So it is intentional to create problems in the society, and they make capital out of the misery of the people. The only reason here is Lousube catch a man for say, Yensa Nkwasa lie, Enko register SIM card. After say ya Ghana card, a number Samuel is because of procurement.
Really?
Yes, because of procurement. Because machines in West Lousube use their own registration, or see about procure. You better use millions of dollars in Atto. Some millions of dollars in what Bama Wanya Nadamfo. Nadamfo Nejo Befa Kakramaha. So they do not care about the people because they know the people are weak in thinking. That's all.
Abusia yɛde Okatakyie Afrifa Mensah ɛwɔ fidie mu a mesra mo a mo Facebook so a mo ka sɛ ɛyɛ ofoso apia o say ya sabotage internet no mesra o entesa lights the call of keke why the yasaba bakiti mamu worry cry ye wo fidie bo ase mamu ko bia why mesra wa momobodia na mo nhye emaye momobodia na mo nhye emaye onia ye wa ha say wakasa yese ochia mi onim kasar na wasumo nti na chese kasa wakasari nyina de bia me show you say no eda Flagstaff house wo motie nti penifo 80 de wo kan nyina de bebo mpaye say omo de bekwa supem na chese omo take action because ama sebi
fi omo take
adwempa ye papa eye nanado kuta no ebia naboafo no emmoa ne yi
onkura adwempa naboafo no so nkura adwempa
de be untumi kase
na wo de otimi kase okuta adwempa na me kase onkura adwempa ase untimi ka. Now they say be praising people. We are not going to praising anybody. Sabi impreduasa. Oba manfoni was a manfoni for mutumi ma. Okay, I hear the preamble of the Constitution. Was a sabi o 2 million free manfoni hon yake kabom ne dia ma on the 7th of December. Uwe ya was a manfoni here omusika in the form of taxes. Uwe a manfoni gold omo da ma omo bauxite. Osi yasa amount tu ya mo atu. Sabi ofi wuti and now discover gold war ha yes nya odia e ya ban dia ada na dia ya odia wa ba ba ji gold agi diamond agi bauxite agi oil hu sika nyina wie ada nti na pese oje manfo ni to meji gold diamond bauxite no o se me pese me wie a me mam social amenities simple life a kwan school hospital water afa ya de ma wo wie ya na wo twi kasa akase kire ya de ma wo wie na wo rente eye plane akase adware wie mu kire ya ka kire say there be lead the people. Look, for the past 3 months the people of this country are in dismay. We don't know the direction ya ko as a nation. Kasa president gina ho wo so wo jimanfo ni sika we thought say as a result of say Ghana your parliament your friend hang parliament. The president would have had the sense of leadership and kobeba be jina Ghana fo anim aka kire o mo say said your mampani kufo mra bi wo ba ye wo pa Ghana fo achew say Ghana fo me pom chew na me nim the state of the economy me ba bedru ye me hunu the true state and I apologize for some of the things I say.
Okay.
Now do that so ye dwen say wo man ye
Sada na Ghana for a home pa.
Please. Na do near kasa you pay we will make sure you pay. The E-levy we will pass it. We don't lead people like that. Sabi one mountain platform na do GBC Opa Ghana for say yes ikana mo de ma ye no some of them has been mismanaged. Jo mama kura no nya better leader kura no otimi be pa ye cho say ya ren nam no amna kadumpe whether you like it or yes that was an honesty of a leader. Akufo should come and stand in front of the Ghanaian people, look into their face, tell them, apologize to them that we have borrowed above 250 billion Ghana cedi. Hey, 250 billion. Look, let me tell you something. From the days of Kwame Nkrumah basi President Akufo time, President Akufo making sure say ye ko hepic ami ye kanyina the chairman ka 4.5 billion Ghana cedi. One free so no raising ko 9.8 as of 2008. Professor J. Mills be free 9.8 billion at the core 36 billion. John Mahama before so opa equation in a space of 3 years President Akufo had just about 1.5 billion every year na kan ye ho. Now Professor Mills buy from 9.8 billion equals 36 billion. That is a difference of about yamfa say 25 billion. So in 4 years Professor Mills was doing 4.5 billion Ghana cedi a year. John Mahama before free 36 billion at the 122 billion, which is 86 billion difference. So John Mahama was giving us about 10.6 billion Ghana cedi every year for 4 years. Now Addo come in a space of 5 years. Wabobosia sa 250 something billion Ghana cedi. So in a space of 5 years, Opa divide 255 by A5 never there. Addo is doing yearly about 45 billion Ghana cedi debt no Obrugo, and nobody is able to look him in the face and tell him say, would you 45 billion every year? Now to be fanya here. You cannot come back to the people and say, give me 7 billion a year. In a space of 5 years, President Akufo Addo beji akonya 2017. Sika a fan Crawford Sasia Auditor General friend irregularities. A year contract I signed Bosnia Diamond Crawford Yanya, Sika fan Crawford Betum. In 2017, it was about 12 billion Ghana cedi. And Lucy here. In 2018, we did 5.4 billion. 2019, 3.7 billion. In 2020 election year, Addo tenasi yen rehai kenoforiata Dr. Baumia won manage economy no etnasi yen rehai magana lusui about 12.8 billion.
The so, can you know fact?
Why? Adam TSM be make us so in a space of 4 years, Addo made sure 33.6 billion of the Ghanaian money. Ayira, we are see 6 billion every year. What do you say? Sabios wo nyansani ukodwom na obototo ate na ukodwom kodurudwom wo na sika 10 cedi na ade koye na emu 6 cedi ehwiagu a nyansa ba kiro so beedai minua Fifi nyansa ba kiro so beedai enye ntokwa na si na sika ni ehwiagu se manfo mo sanfa kakranka ho na makodurudwom no na ehwiagu kura na bia ka botom wadwene nye
Abuzia asem we say di kura de afoforo me Okatakyie Afrifa man afoforo me ye wo fidie mo say Ghana ho asem na Okatakyie ye ka e wa ha say na mesramo a wo bibi obeba Facebook so bia mesramo boboni a na share e man why ye sorry say ye call off kakra be mesramo a eje ye pa ade na na eje twen net na na eje twen ya baba ka ide mesro boboni a na share emaye na unia biso enye bi nhwe ensema ye ka no ha na ano hye pa Afrifa ena e kasa no Johnny ye won man ye tin say unia be ma Oliver wenya asem kese bi e dia ba asem pote na ma apre na koto sa amuna kese we se
enya afina bibekum ye nyina ye yawe wokotwero bibi to ho ebra wo se eche Mensah bonsu akwakoye 11 cake na ye ka kire ne say such an insensitive type of leadership it cannot continue in this country. And Oliver Betro say 11 sensem ya ye kan na se wu mu nipa umu dasa na se bi o se che Mensah bonsu amena na afia boatema no ote soame sata mimi nyini soame o soame ye to aba ma me na afia boatema to aba ma ene oba ko hwe soame from eye o soame kokunto fie e kokotoko kan gata na wo ho na nsuo na everyday kan new swame from eye black park edikosi eye ye kan say Roman school mo Mary udru ba bia o swame ni new swame nyina retrogress edise say nyasika na ye ka ilabiasem se wo mo te black park ton bidie wo mo ni sika wo so koyire wo mo na se bio wunya sika na wo kura no wansa antena eye swame potem wo o se che Mensah bonsuti wei wo fa swame ede kwa no manje ekọ bremai makuro ene ne potem a asase kakra all the way to ye can say kropo asase kakra wantimi anya ba bia nsidan ene yesi afre kuma say eskafo amantem capital hill ho no se che Mensah bonsu akwa sidan kakra ka na ate na say kwa your birthday party a wo cha Arabian king aye birthday party kakra chandelier kese na ja yenya vice president o so president yedie tibonko vice president na wa fa play edu kuma say wo ko o se che Mensah bonsu birthday party as I said beyond Kolabia or Magene in this current state here Mount Fon watcher one in this current state here any paya cinema young now you hear sense of leadership. You hear somebody who can motivate the people, who can lead the people, who can give them a sense of direction and purpose, which Nanado is not giving us today. It's ya ha 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 ha. Obiya yawasa kwa birthday party, akwa cake ya yachro e-levy. And Oliver said, this is insensitive of his height plight. And he said, you pass e-levy after this nonsense here. There will be coup. In any case, you can say there will be coup. There are so many forms of coup. Abai no aye to abama democratically no. And I'm sure we are dictators in their mind. One person much where power lies. And ye Oliver say, Enra near after 31 days of being in a year Sabu cells.
Oliver Kuno, then to you, no, they cool bear.
Medica catch on Yamana Meba Bechimo, Mensah Guinim, the Okayano, it's okay, said what you're on,
Okayano, Ofreno, and then the Kazai.
Maybe Oliver translated in common several inti, and yet the Akayan and Babakan was him. Name Jamaican say. So biaka bibi na se nipa no anka ne na person de famra kwan so a Supreme Court wa yenyina ye court batan awuli in a case say sabio eye offense bia we wiase bia no lawyer Martin Kwebu na de court ye say eye bailable offense afa beduru ba bia ne aheda de mra ne ye say let's show him where power lies. Sa democratic government ye elect wo mu a omo the mindset of autocracy and kakistocracy. We need to look in their face and tell them the truth. Say, Sabi your JJ Rollins couldn't behave. Say, in 1999, Nana Akufo, the president of the republic at that time, the Statesman newspaper, or publishing falsehood about JJ Rollins. Say, JJ Rollins said she didn't be, and the Becca Chera Wamu Statesman newspaper no say, JJ Rollins ne cool Roman father be in the 1980s. Wamu wiye wamu se twantro se JJ Rollins se chidi ni bi ana wobeka kire wamu se na Akufo do abusuafo hotel e kokko Bombay ni JJ Rollins na Bombay ya frɛ wamu a antimi akwa akosi hwe ye de namu ken enumu ana ye Eben Kweku Ebeneza Kweku ye jeli no ma eye friends yi sa institution ya wo abrochire ya omuka citizens worship me kai meka kire wamu babeka se eya said JJ ye and nyoma no emfa so obi ani so Samuata Mensah at that time no Joy FM wamu nyina to ye kokochi wamu na Addo at that time nim nipa no ye omloya na Akufo Addo and ko gina muo no a member of parliament ekokodi assembly say JJ Rollins is using the power of the people and making sure that he's intimidating the people. Now so many years down the lane the same na Akufo Addo no a wono na asia say obon ho samara ne say criminal libel law on the repeal ye can ne amenesi sudua. Nanado never repealed any criminal libel law. It only happened that he was the Attorney General at that time, and the Attorney General was only expressing the view and the vision of the president at that time. So it was President Akufo who repealed the criminal libel law and not Nanado. Because already Nanado ba ye wo ye we kasani akoche no Oliver ya che ne money bill near the neko court or yenim sa court no antra sa asem su ni ene ye hwe mo na prosecutors ma near born treason felony nsem hunu e wa bere enim sem ko gosi hwe near the Oliver akotwene 1 day 2 days 3 days all to show him where power lies. Yes there be yentimi ntra se nya hwe ha e ma mo nkoso anya sa ne we eye autocratic behavior yabakoso nya kan kura kire mo. It is autocracy. This is not democracy. Democracy is allowing every idiot to express their views in this country without intimidation.
10 more minutes to go. Rabbi will be here soon. Okatakyie Afrifa. And radio knows why I share off. Yes, I've been beside say a year free SHS no. Was it right to say now was say baso and answer near ready?
I have supported free SHS from day one. And I'll support it any day. See a bet nasi. Now you two or you see canoa. And maybe Professor Mills a time war. Na ya si gauge ya di gauge wa yo nuabu. It ye the ruler ni kosi money a measure ya pesi ye wia yenti. Ye ja se sika egu ho a empanimfo ebedi. Wo mo free di ye sika nyene. wɔn free wi a yesi ka MPP ne NDC from 1992 obi a friend ho akromfo eti akromfo mienu wɔn free wi a yenyene nanso saa akro no ye koso ye gargantuan ɛno wɔn create system bi a wɔn friend SPV that is a special purpose vehicle ɛno wɔn di wi yesi ka kwa abrochiri say wa da bia dollar no enyina ne na so ebise wɔn mu ankasa ni pabonefo wɔn release dollar ni gu mu anu wɔn ankasa gina ho say to gu wɔn dem so free SHS ne si ya anye na me me free bomfa chiase obi o free bipoa o free akona free wiamoase kokote asua bedumase ekosi kofiase wanya bi anya oil ne so mfaso a manfo ebedi wo mo ya de paskadie die wo mo de bi be high plane manfo ne bedi wo mo de beto V8 akese manfo ne bedi wo mo amtia so a wo mo ye nipa bonefo nti every 4 years bia wo mo so wo makọ eye retirement wo kwa retirement anu age retirement pay ade ache ya anu asa ba adwuma so oba adwuma e wo parliament wo mbedi eti yamfa se sika ne hwe enkola no ye mro free SHS no enyina ho a de mom se wo mo so wo mo pesika bo man no ho bra wo man ya ne ho kire no ne manfo a wo mo ye members of parliament omo nko retirement every 4 years bia nyi sika chichiri di eni wie ensan resume work the next day wo man ya ne ho kire no one cram move to the tune of 350 million and free a ya brochire emma every year. Wamaya ne wo kire no wadwene said obey obetimi make sure say emo ne yebedua bi wa ha after all ye wo arable lands ne wa ha. Wamaya ne wo kire no one cram poultry to the tune of about 450 million, almost $500 million emma every year bia in this country. We make sure so obey empower a the poultry farmers no na ye poultry no a Ombeko farm gate wa akwakoto yesisi abattoir all across the country. Look, one of the ideas that could help this country is the building of abattoirs across the country. See ebe build abattoir. Na obi ye mpreko a yebe make sure say sam mpreko no yebe kwa akoto free farm gate wo. Obi ye fish ya yebe kwa akoto fish no free farm gate wo. It is me pepreko ato me to be pa ponche ato a me ni kwa se me kwa suaduro farm ansan makwa akopɛ bi ato menim say yesi abattoir me kwa menya fresh me kwa menya de freezy depending on what I want enso o man no nam se mpanimfo ne betena so ade ye o mo da ye where is the money he fan ye be cut deals ne enya sika why the finance ye nie mie port no ano no mfa mpreko ni bi mra ene ye de aba de mpreko fo su nyina free China ba yes yetime kra moa kra bi free Cote d'Ivoire ha nyina ba Kwame Nkrumah Ghana. So clearly we are not having leadership. You need leadership be a fee. What chira o madwene no so ati bonko so wo mo nwene wo mo mfa. Nana do baye was so baye one district one factory. Me hunu ye one of the major problems of this country is oh please come on. You guys should stop this rhetorics and akoso and I say na. Please come on. You see, wo your man ya wo dwene kwa chira. One of the problems facing this country is rural urban migration. Yemu bin kan krankra nya kononke ma. Anya adwuma ne yeba be ya.
Sabete se oboso be na wo yanko kire wo.
Bole
yanko kire be bi o ma ye.
Ti ha na nyansa wotia. Efri bui, efri bole, efri karaga, efri elmo. Enkola eba eya ha nyina ye because o mo pa adwuma yo. O pe share bata hen fa na share bata no wo. Enye sirem. It's obesi share bata factory aka ko sin wo efa. Adna be sin cry. One district, one factory, one of the things we should have solved with. And it's a year be a new mama manfo no. Now you solve rural urban migration. It is a yampa say and ya crocro the jaw and crofire your factory and your quality paint who the signboard they see war. And I'm penny and pass ESC a year factories and pa. And could be an agreement with Dahobiano. Obe moving the factories to a baby amount for the free bano. Sabayo Benya not choke or more. Again, nearness to raw material and a free number. Free body, free assignment so, free ayas and kregwa, free bonikum, free kalo. A 2% factory. A yadana one district, one factory, and another buyer will be an engine. I say, Gunkranikumasi. That means they are not thinking. Either they are not thinking or they are deceiving the people. Say, you man so clock the job. Sub your pre-force limited, Mianga Sam Papa, or free year pre-force a Juma from 1997. Nana Dobaya was in one district, one factory, pre-force Kaho. Palm Pharmaceuticals yɛte ma asɛm yɛn baabi a ne yɛkɔgye condom tuntum firi Palm Pharmaceuticals hɔ na Addo no ɔnyanya na adwene kora so ɔba bɛyɛ president wɔkɔyɛ yɛ a wɔse Palm Pharmaceuticals ka one district one factory hɔ
Jacqueline se me be south
kasa prɛko tiwe yɛ nim kasa prɛko from me tete yɛ na kasa prɛko ɛbɛyɛ one district one
Jacqueline se me be south do you think say promises na also ɛwɔ nana side
wɔkɔ reading book bi yɛfrɛ no how to win elections.
Oh,
it was a book that was written by Quintus Cicero to Marcus Cicero.
No read this book. There
is a book which was written to Quintus Cicero by Marcus Cicero Ninia. Now we pursue a Roman emperor.
Okay.
And now kind book could him say, promise the people so hard. Because people get disappointed when you are not able to promise them than when you are not able to deliver the promise. In 2008, we buy one promise here, baby. At that time, the energy was, I don't know the talker under my leadership. The people cannot misbehave under my leadership. Warrior me, intimacy my pencil. I suffer to intimacy my pencil. Nagana for CN to Abama. 2012 so buy the same thing. I will make sure that Sabra, Suba, I suffer to. All these things will be done. Nagana for CN to Abama. No co read the book. No say, what's up for one train? One district, one factory. One village, one dam. Nagana for yeah. On say Nana went to me and deliver. We are not disappointed. But when to me and promise here 2008, one promise here 2012, and we were disappointed. That is why we did not vote for him. Now our promise here, no, we voted for him, but we are not disappointed. So to me fulfill it. So promise no. So when Nimunyas and another is a smart man. Dr. Baumia Oba promise here more. And nipa ye de buy say be $dollar me no ka say quarter cedi nipa ye de buy say be hye me economy ni nyina na so na port duties sabi you togo fun you create me port free na ya ye ti krom ha kwa me kroma Ghana ye da so charge port nioma based on how the dollar is running nipa dwini mu no ontimi mpege dollar ne say for the next 6 months ye use ebia 6.8 regardless of how the dollar goes say be ya traders dey be planning on my life. Nipa na dwini mu odibu manfo no every Tuesday be so the dollar rate e dey in your port ba. Is this leadership?
Abusia Rabbi Ewa Rabios
heavy
that is say
yami adawro ma bibia
and anoye
she
fi ya na ye won sem ka that you show nintem we show no manfo pe akono wukrum ofa bia Kingdom Plus Afro ho ahwan
Afro Hwan say
be frequent
share na only me nya kaseti ya Afro Hwan say share da
Afro dia ya bomfa chance dia Gabriel's corner
Afro joint
Vimbaz TV